the pillars of ONPASSIVE. And if you don't understand the magnitude of ONPASSIVE, you're going to understand just what Ash Mufareh has done, what his team in Bangalore have done, 200 strong technicians. It really is a special thing that's happening right now. So let me get into the pillars of ONPASSIVE. Ash started out with the first pillar, and the first pillar are the tools that everybody uses online. And he talked about the technology that's been used to develop these tools. And these tools, they're tools that everybody uses right now. And the old saying, if you can create a better mousetrap, people will flock to your door. Well, because of the technology that Ash and his team that they are developing right now, it is cutting edge. It is better than anything online. And as you put this technology into the tools that we all use, whether it's a communication service, whether it's a autoresponder, page builder, server, domain, whatever it is, when you put this cutting edge technology into the tools of ONPASSIVE, people are going to look at it and they're just going to go, wow, this stuff is awesome. I have to use it. I mean, I'm already using these tools, but these are so much better, so easier to use. I have to use these tools. And Ash made the analogy with these tools. And again, these tools are under one umbrella. They're in one place. You don't have to go to 5 or 10 or 15 different places to bring these tools together, to put them in your business, to run your business. They're all in one place, one umbrella. But he used the analogy of the gold rush, California gold rush. And there were thousands and thousands of people that went to California to try and find their fortune. And the real people that developed wealth and built a fortune were the individuals that sold the tools. ONPASSIVE is going to sell the tools that everybody that's online that uses. And because they're so much better than anything that's out there right now, people are going to flock in and use these tools. And the analogy is spot on. Yeah, a few miners got wealthy, but most of them, they didn't find anything. It was the people that sold the tools that made the real wealth. And as we look at the market of ONPASSIVE as they launch to the world, their market will be between 3.6 and 4 billion people. Tremendous longevity. So we've got a one-shop spot that people can come in, use these tools. They're superior tools. They're absolutely going to love them with everything else that ONPASSIVE brings to the table with those tools. So the first pillar is a standalone business. Ash could have stopped right there, put this out to the world, and they would have done extremely well. Money would not have been an issue. Now with Ash, money's not an issue right now, but it would have taken it 2 or 3 notches up the rung. Yeah, it would have been a really, really cool thing. But Ash didn't stop there. He said, okay, we've got all the tools. People are going to love them. What else can we do? And as he looked at it, he said, you know what we need to do? We need to automate all this stuff. And what do I mean by that? Because of the human condition, business doesn't always run smoothly. You can have a bad day. You can have a bad week. You can go on vacation for 2 weeks. And when you do that, business just doesn't run as well because you're not there. And if you can take the human condition out of it and automate your business, it does not matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you have a good day, bad day. It doesn't matter if you're gone for a week here, week here, week here. Just doesn't matter. Once it's set up, it really does run like a well-oiled machine, and you don't have to worry about it. And how do you do that? You use AI, artificial intelligence. I can tell you in the next 5 years, if you're not using AI, artificial intelligence, you will be behind the 8 ball. Automation is the key to keeping up in business, to staying above the competition, beyond what you can do personally, because there are only so many hours in a day. But when you automate things, it's 24/7, 365 days a year. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter what the human condition is. Good days, bad days. If you're gone for a while, just does not matter. Again, automation, it is one of those things that is a standalone business. So you add the tools of ONPASSIVE, you add automation of ONPASSIVE, those two things. Ash could have walked away and said, man, this is what we're doing, and we're going to have such a great lifestyle because of the amount of money that's going to be coming in. We're done. We don't have to do this anymore. But that's not Ash. He gets his mind working. He goes, okay, this is awesome. This is great. We've got the tools. We've got automation. What else can we do? Just really take this over the top. He brought in traffic. Now, traffic, when we look at traffic today, the majority of the traffic that we get online today, it is outdated. It does not have the cutting edge technology. It doesn't have the technology that is available today. It doesn't have IA, artificial intelligence. And Ash thought, listen, we know how to drive traffic. We know how to do it really, really well. We know how to make it sustainable. We know how to make it predictable. We know how to make it targeted. We know how to make it relevant to the individuals that are seeing what we're putting out there. So if we can add this traffic source to these first two pillars, the third pillar of ONPASSIVE, this is just going to be awesome. There won't be anybody online that can even touch us because of what we do. And traffic is so critical for any business, online, offline. You've got to get eyes in front of you to look at what you're doing, to come in, love what you're doing, and buy. Well, that's what it's all about. You have to have traffic. And because of what Ash has done, because of the cutting edge technology, because of AI that they're using with their traffic, it's not only great traffic, it's not only targeted, it's not only predictable and sustainable, it is scalable. And you can scale this traffic to any heights you want because of the quality of the traffic. And it really is as simple as really getting two people together that are looking for what each other have and doing the business. You get a buyer, you get a seller together. And when we look at the different platforms online, you have to treat each platform differently because each platform is differently. You can't use the old, outdated ways of driving traffic because they just don't work that well. They work for a few people, but the majority of the people, it does not work. So as we're looking at traffic and building a business online, you absolutely have to have traffic. That is the third pillar of ONPASSIVE. As I get into the fourth pillar, it really is the heart of ONPASSIVE. And as Ash was thinking about the first three pillars, they're just awesome. It's a done deal. But as we look at the fourth pillar of ONPASSIVE, it really is, how can Ash help people? How can Ash help the world? And yes, he could go out there, use the first three pillars, and be a billionaire. And Ash's response to that is, who cares? I don't care about being a billionaire. Yeah, we can make billionaires if we do these first three pillars. But what I want to do is the fourth pillar, and that is bringing people along with me and really teaching them and showing them how to take care of that bottom line. And that's the founder position. Actually coming in and being partners with ONPASSIVE. This pillar is the pillar I absolutely love because it shows the heart not only of ONPASSIVE but Ash. He has a heart for people. He has a heart for the world. He truly wants to help the world. And because of the way ONPASSIVE is set up, yes, you can come in and you're going to take care of that bottom line. You're going to fill your wallet. But what Ash has done, because of the way he's structured ONPASSIVE, you're going to have an excess of abundance. And as you come in and you take care of those bottom lines, there will come a point in time where you get to a point where making money just isn't as fulfilling as it used to be because you have all you need. And you get to a point where you need another purpose. What can I do? What can I do? And that purpose is helping the people around the world. And ONPASSIVE is set up in a way that you can come in and build abundance, build more than you need. But then you can take it that next step and start really helping people. And if you can go out and help one people, that is so significant. And I can tell you, once you start doing that, you're going to find out that giving is so much better than just receiving. And yes, you are going to receive with ONPASSIVE. Guys, founding members of ONPASSIVE, you don't have to worry about anything. But you will get to that point where you have an excess of abundance and you're going to be able to go out and change the world. And that's where a legacy comes in. That's where your kids, your grandkids, their grandkids will look back and look at what you've done with ONPASSIVE and say, you know, that was really, really cool. Not only did he take care of our future, but they actually made an impact in the world, whether it's water in third world countries, whether you have a passion for animals or science or space, whatever it is, being able to go out there and make a difference. And when we look at ONPASSIVE, cumulatively, all of us in ONPASSIVE, because the money is going to be amazing. There's so much money coming in with ONPASSIVE. And when we combine our efforts and we focus on one thing in the world, one need in the world, we're going to be able to really make an impact wherever that is. That is the heart of ONPASSIVE. That's what attracted me to ONPASSIVE more than anything. I love the first three pillars. They are standalone businesses on their own. When you put them all together, we are unbeatable. We will change the ecosystem online. But when you look at the heart of ONPASSIVE, yes, you are going to be taken care of. Yes, your bottom line is going to be taken care of. It is the business model of ONPASSIVE. It is not charity. You will be paying ONPASSIVE to take care of business, to automate it, to do all the things the first three pillars do. But it's the fourth pillar that makes us human, makes us relevant, and really will leave that legacy that we're all looking to leave. as we grow and develop in this world. So that's the 4 pillars of ONPASSIVE. Yeah, get ready. ONPASSIVE is special. It truly is special. And this year is going to be a year, it's going to be a remarkable year, a year to remember. We're in a really, really terrific spot right now. Things are moving very, very quickly. And ONPASSIVE, it is moving forward in ways you never thought would happen. But yeah, today they are happening. And it is because of the 4 pillars. It is because of Ash Mufareh. And it's because of you and I, founding members of ONPASSIVE. So that's it for today, guys. See you at the top. Take care. Bye.